Hey, we're Electric Touch,
and you're watching Turn It Up promos.
It's kind of funny you ask. Well, the shitty Beatles were already taken, so our options are very limited. But no, we're trying to come up with something that related to what we were trying to do. Melody is such an important thing to us, and that's how Shane and I really hit it off. Right when we met, it was the first time we've ever met each other, and within a week we had a band together, and it was all about creating melody to relate to people, and we wanted to affect people, and so it's like Electric Touch. It seemed fun, it seemed cutting edge, and that's kind of my take on it. Attitude.
Isaac, oh man, unpredictable.
Flamboyant.
Nice. I can't top that. Talented.
You can start Christopher.
No, that was Shane. We went back around in a circle.
Okay.
Inspiration. I agree.
How did you all meet?
We were in Austin, Texas. None of us are from there, but we gravitated there, and it's a great music city in the South. And I met Christopher in a coffee shop through a mutual friend. It was just a chance meeting, and we hit it off, and we started playing the guitar real quick. The band started from there. Lewis came right away from Houston, and we all lived in a house together for a couple of years in Austin, kind of just making the band up really as we were going along, rehearsing every day and writing every day. We did that for about 2 years. That's how the band started.
And you just released a CD back in March. How was the process of making it?
Long. You're right, we wrote songs for months, and then when we had our favourite 10 songs, we went into the studio with a fellow called Howard Benson, who's a wonderful producer, who's been going for years and years and done amazing albums. And we did it with him in Los Angeles, and we recorded it. And the singles were mixed by a fellow called Chris Lord Algie, who's extremely talented, one of the best people in the world mixing. And then, we were just waiting for the right moment to launch the album. And we've been playing on the road a whole bunch. But now it's finally out there. The next stage of the process is promoting it and going everywhere and playing the songs to lots of people. And that's kind of what we're doing now. And, we're working on the next album behind the scenes as well.
Speaking of the process, how's your writing process? Are you ones to go off and seclude yourself, or are you inspiration driven?
Well, the inspiration for the songs comes from ordinary life, what happens every day to all of us, and the emotions that we go through, and the feelings of love, and the struggles that you might have, the passions that you have about life, and we kind of draw it from stories of real life, really. And when it comes to writing, then we just try and be as honest as possible. And we want to make music that people connect with, and so we talk about things and themes that they go through. We don't talk about a bunch of gobbledygook that we make up, it's kind of all real stories. And that's what we choose to write about. We think that people will connect with that a lot better, look more relevant to them.
Do you each have a favorite song off the album, or
Do it again.
All the love.
Do it again.
I really like Don't Stop, because it reminds me of one of my favorite records that really led the path to what I was trying to do, which was Holiday in the Sun by the Sex Pistols, where it starts off with that, just stomps. It's kind of like a modern take on it. Yeah, and that's how the record started off, and I was really keen. I was like, I don't care what the order is, but this one has to be there. And so that was probably my favorite one.
I like them all, but like Dominoes really sticks out to me as a song that the themes, in that kind of encapsulate the whole record, and that's why we called the album Never Look Back, because it's one of the lyrics in that song. So that one sticks out to me. That's the last song on the album, the finale.
Now, how do you pick your set list?
Well, we try and do the best possible show we can do at that moment, and so we just pick what we think is. Imagine if we were the front of the stage and we wanted to go on a roller coaster ride, a rock and roll ride, what would we do? And so we put ourselves in that position. We like to start off with a bang, and then tell a bit of a story, and so it's not all 100 miles an hour the whole way through. when you're on a roller coaster, you know, there's that anticipation that builds, and then there's a big drop, and it might go around again. And so I'm trying to think of it like that. You know, we want to put a show on. We don't want to just play a bunch of songs. We want to give people a show, a rock and roll extravaganza, and so that's how we pick it really.
And the
Whatever is
flow,
best, you know.
flow is definitely important. The in-betweens and stuff. How you get to the next song.
Now, do you have a favorite song to perform live that the crowd, either the crowd or just in general, it's just one that you like to rock out to?
I really like to do it again live because we kind of change it up a little bit in the in the live version of it, and you know, it's where you get to introduce everybody in the band in that song. So that's nice. To get to meet everybody, and we tell them to meet us after the show because we always like to meet the fans. But that's always a good one. It's quite a roller coaster ride of a song, really.
If you could describe your music taste as someone who might not have heard of you before, in 3 words, how would you describe them?
Rock and roll.
What about you can each do it if you want, your dream collaboration, either alone, band, just...
Phil Collins.
Rico Kasich.
In Auburn.
John Lennon.
Yeah, I mean, I would have Mitch Mitchell on the drums and Lewis on the drums as well. I'll have Shane on the guitar with George Harrison, Jimi Hendrix playing.
Playing rhythm guitar.
Yeah. He's a great rhythm player, dude. And I'll be on the guitar. And
Any other instruments? All guitars.
Isaac will be on the didgeridoo. We're gonna give the accordion to that man.
Yeah.
Because he rocks it out at midnight.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could see it. We don't need bass. And we'll have Lady Gaga somewhere just for the shock.
How are you guys enjoying the Beautiful Freaks tour? So
Amazing. Love it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's been awesome.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Hostile Ray guys is so kind to us. They welcomed us with open arms, and we started in February, and you know, we traveled through places where a lot of us have never been to. We've been to, and we played the Roxy, it sold out, which was unbelievable. This is just a great experience. And those guys are an unbelievably talented group, and we just owe it all to them.
Yeah, every night, night after night, they're awesome. 120% energy, and just really inspiring actually for us to be playing with a band that's that good. And their fans are so awesome as well. So it's a wonderful opportunity that they gave us to, you know, to let us play with them on this tour. We loved every minute of it. It's been great.
And a quick shout out to Katie Groves, who was on the previous half of this tour, which was awesome.
Yeah, she's
and
great.
To Action Items, which was all good. It's a great package all around.
And now, where can we find you guys on like Facebook, Twitter, website?
All of it. All of it. All of it.
ElectricTouch.com, Facebook/ElectricTouch, @ElectricTouch, Formspring Electric Touch.
ElectricTouch.com is our website, and they have a hub and that can take you to all of them as well. And you know, you get some behind the scenes stuff on there. But we're always on Facebook, we're always on Twitter all day long. We're on a bus now, so we spend most of the time online with our fans when we're not playing. So definitely come and check us out.
And last but not least, what would you like to say to your fans?
We love you very much. It's all about you, and if you weren't there, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. And we love you.
Do that.